Good morning. Welcome to another episode. I got my mom in the back. My mom's visiting. My grandma. Say hi, Grandma.
Hi.
So I'm not very happy right now, okay? As you guys can see, this is the house that I used to live in about 2 years ago before I moved into my truck camper. And we're driving up here to show my grandma the house that I used to live in, and it's for sale. So I decided to go and check it out. Now, if you can see that, that is the exact house for sale for $559,000. I bought it for $350,000. So if I would have held on to it for 2 and a bit more years,
You would have had some money.
$450,000, $550,000, $200,000. But with the what we were talking about before is you can never do that. You can never go, well, if I just would have, because at the time I just wasn't happy in it. We're meeting up with Rebecca. We're gonna hang out with Rebecca. She's got to work at 2 o'clock today. So we're just gonna meet up with her. This is Langford Lake behind us. We're gonna hang out here for a little bit, and then I'm gonna take my mom and my grandma, and we're gonna go and tour the city. I'm gonna take them on my city tour that I do for the tour buses. We're gonna go to Cattle Point by the beach. We're gonna go up a mountain, Mount Ptolemy, kind of give them the city tour for free. And maybe, just maybe, they'll tip me at the end.
Just maybe.
This is a private tour. Not many people.
Maybe if you're lucky.
Listen, not many people get
Better
this
take these off so you can see what's over there.
private tour. What are we doing?
We're waving. Wave,
You
Mom.
guys are getting in the position of taking a photo.
Yeah.
Actually, that'll be the thumbnail right there. Hey!
Hey. Look who's here.
Perfect. That's cushy.
That is so cool. Fishy, do you want an underduck?
Underduck.
I'm gonna push you.
Underduck.
I'm gonna push you.
No, don't underduck. You're gonna knock yourself out.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Got more?
3.
No, don't. You're gonna hurt yourself. Okay, go under.
I couldn't if I tried. Aww. Am I gonna stick you? No. You sure?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You ready? Where do I put my legs? Oh, nice. Look at.
We just went and looked at my house. Guess how much the house is? I bought it for $350,000 3 years ago.
$425.
$559,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So if I'm a little grouchy today, it's because I lost out on $200,000. So our first stop on our trip, by the way, Rebecca had to leave. We just hung out with her for a little bit. She had to work. So sadly, she doesn't get to come on our beautiful little tour. The first stop is Fisherman's Wharf. So we're gonna show, which I think both of you have been to Fisherman's Wharf. Have you been to Fisherman's Wharf? Yeah, they've both been here, but we'll see it again. And I think you've seen it before too.
It'll be fun.
So anyways, guys, you guys get the idea. There's 33 float homes down here. It's fish and chips, neat places to hang out. And we're just at the point where at the very end there's a sign that says, if you're beyond this point, you're under the Pacific Ocean. There's mile zero.
Yeah, I've seen that.
There's the mile zero sign.
Yeah,
Oh, we saw a deer. Hey, buddy.
a fawn.
What's up? No, that looks like an old deer, actually. Right here, on the right-hand side, see the lighthouse back there?
Yeah.
That's one of the last manned lighthouses on the west coast of Canada. And there's actually a husband and wife that look after that lighthouse. Of course, he does the maintenance, and she does the lighthouse keeping. That's why I turned the camera on. I got a couple jokes coming up. And I got one more. This is in the works, so I'm going to do it to you, give you guys the spiel, because I haven't used it yet on the bus. I'm just tweaking some things. But so say we're driving in a bus. At the back of the bus, guys, there are washrooms. Now these washrooms are international. And if you're curious how an international washroom works, when you're heading to the washroom, you're Russian. When you're done using the washroom, you're Finnish. What are you when you're inside the washroom?
What?
European. So we just had some lunch in this restaurant right behind me that overlooks this beautiful marina, which is called Oak Bay Marina. And as I'm eating food, I keep noticing this boat. That one right there. I don't know what it is about that boat, but I'm loving it. I'm really digging it. And you guys know that I love boats, and maybe in the future that I will live on a boat. But yeah, there's something about that boat right there.
Right in front of you?
There's something about that one. Nanny, what do you think about me living on a boat?
Well, yeah, if you want to live on a boat, I think it'd be great. It'd be pretty peaceful.
Absolutely, having a nice glass of wine. Hey, the sun sets.
Exactly.
When you guys come visit, you could come hang out.
The water's very relaxing, I find, just looking at it.
It really is.
Are you the girls now?
So now, guys, we're entering the Uplands. This is a very high-scale neighborhood
Uplands is- yeah,
developed in the early 1900s by the Olmsted brothers, or the Olmsted Group. They were landscape developers that developed Central Park in New York as well.
OLMSTE.
So we're going to see some multi-million-dollar homes through this area, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous area to drive through.
That's
There's a
great picture.
baby over there, guys.
Oh, and he's still got the spots on him. Oh.
So I've got to tell you guys, I just had a tour, which I didn't tell you, so we can talk all at the same time, but I just had a tour of about 20 people, and we did this little mini pub tour.
Oh.
And right off the bat, I thought, oh boy, this is a tired group, and they got worse and worse and worse to where they weren't even nothing. So, are you guys awake back there? Nothing. Went, oh, this is bad. I haven't had this bad for a long time. So then we see a deer, and I'm like, yes, this is perfect, because everybody loves seeing deers.
Yeah.
Everyone makes noise, and oh my God, just like we just did right there. We see the deer, nothing. I go, okay, I give up. I give up. I can't.
They're all asleep.
I can't make this group happy. They got off and they were super happy. Oh, thanks so much for the tour. It was great. What? Oh, you were asleep back there. Oh, look at this house.
Yeah, that's different.
Looks like a school.
Oh, we've got one more main attraction to show them. We're up on Mount Ptolemy, and from up here you almost get a 360-degree view of the entire southern point of Vancouver Island. So we're gonna walk to the top. So that right there is downtown. And then that mountain range right there, those are the Olympic Mountains in the state of Washington. Look at a map, look up where Victoria is, it makes way more sense, but basically we're facing south right here, and north is that way. So guys, there's a bus straight ahead of us, and I want to go see who's driving it, because I'm gonna go park right in front of it, and they're not gonna know it's me, and the bus driver's gonna be so irritated of why someone parked right in front of my bus. But we'll see if there's a bus driver in it right now.
Not on it. He's probably down visiting. And no, he's not there.
Oh no, he's not.
Oh shoot. Too
Oh
bad.
darn it.
Too bad.
Okay, next time we see a bus. We didn't end up seeing a bus, but we did go to Butchart Gardens the next day. Mom, I'm doing a little video. They met me up there while I was working, so they got to see the bus. All right, guys, so we just had some good food. I forget what the last scene was. We toured around Victoria, and I'm gonna end this video here. I just want to show you one thing before I end the video. there's a picture, and I always knew that I wanted to be a driver of sorts. I wanted to be a truck driver. I also wanted to be a bus driver, but I don't know how I knew at this age. That is me at the wheel at, I don't even know what age I was here. 2? 3? I knew it all along. Anyways, my friends, hope you enjoyed me hanging out with my parents. I enjoyed it. So I hope that you got to see a little bit more of Victoria, and I will see you guys in the next video. Keep living that dream as always. Until next time, my friends, take care, and bye-bye.